Henry McClure live. How are you today? Glad to have you on the show. I got a couple of guests here today, besides Charlie Wilson. Wilson, you want to go ahead and make your appearance? Put your feet up there. Come on, put your feet up. You're a good boy. All right, so now you should come on in, Brubaker. Here, you sit here. Sit here in the middle. We'll get say good morning.
Good morning, folks.
So,
Brubaker here.
you tell them your real name
Jacob Bird.
and tell them real quick about your dad.
Oh, Bill Bird, owner of the Bird's Nest restaurant around Topeka, Kansas, from mid-70s to I think '99. The last one closed on 10th and Fairlawn. That's Bill Bird. If you've been to the
Where
Bird's
was
Nest,
he
you know
in 10th
about
and Fairlawn?
Stonehouse. I was Bird's place for 2 years.
I didn't know about that. Remember, I left Topeka for 18 years.
Yeah, where the Stonehouse Animal Hospital. That was the Bird's Place, not Bird's Nest.
Hey, it was a place that should have been a nest. You got a nest. Okay, so you grew up basically in the restaurant industry with your dad.
Yep.
And then what I know, tell them about your experience at Washburn.
All right, Washburn University. I might have been there a long time, but I finally.
What does that matter?
It doesn't.
Well, how long were you
It
there?
took me long. I went in and out for about 6 years, probably. Before I got a bachelor's of accounting in 2015, Washburn Business School, which I also participated in the first ever elevator pitch competition there that we had, which if you've seen Shark Tank, you should know that's what an elevator pitch is. It's a short business pitch, basically, for potential investors. And out of the first contest, we got second place out of 85 contestants in the whole school. So it's a pretty proud moment for me.
Now, did you know Jim Martin?
I didn't know Jim Martin was my advisor, as well as my professor of tax. And
You know, Jim is now, hey, we got the morning call.
Chattanooga.
Oh, it's the lady from T-Mobile. Hey, Mr. C, you're going on the show, so. Hey, Verda. What happened? Hey, hang on just a second. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
The business B2B side or the small business side. So rightly so, she can't say he can't. Can't see what we know. So I sent you all both an email and sent my leadership group so because we are clearing this up for you. You have a free line. It is the issue all involves a situation where unfortunately they sent everything up for you, your order to be placed. Within the time frame of the offer was missed within the deadline. So we had to go backtrack and apply the line, and we were to put credits on there every single month for you to enjoy your free line. So somehow we haven't done that correctly, and it doesn't show up in the account. So that's why Mrs. Karen can't see it. But if you want me to email everybody on our side of the fence should know now why we are saying this man has a free line and it will be free. So we'll be on all of the same sheet of music by this afternoon, okay?
Okay, good. So here's one thing. It's like when I call 611, I should automatically be directed. There's got to be some way you can point me, because like I'll start talking to somebody and then they go, oh, well, you need to talk to the business side. Well, yeah, okay, fine. But there's got to be a system where internally that you're able to route my calls to the business side and not just the regular customer service. Because what I'm trying to rationalize in my head is why is being when it was originally sold about being code side, going to get premium service, like you were a, you know, it's like becoming a medallion level frequent flyer, you know? You. Hey, Berta, you were going to call me Henry. Come on, baby. There you go. From now on, if I got a problem, I'm just calling you the baby. All right, I love you.
And then what they don't know is what we do on this side, because they don't look at me and reading the book by the number. They're going by the process. They don't see anything. They don't understand that we had to go on this one overlook the idiot. That's why we have the confusion. That is why I must apologize to you for that confusion, but it runs squarely in my lap because I didn't make this clear. I am the person you go to.
From now on, you are the go-to gal.
Exactly. I will fight the battles. I will take up the business care team, and we will march down to their department if I have to.
Well,
Which may be what I'll do today. And,
well, that's what it's going to take. That's what's going to take for companies in America to be in business in the future, is a person like you to take a stand and say, hey, I ain't taking any shit anymore, and I'm going to get it done for you. And I sure appreciate that.
you're welcome. You saw that email this morning basically saying that.
Thank you.
I want you guys to stop understanding nothing because you don't. And let me handle it from here. That's basically what I'm saying.
All right, 10-4. Thank you. Enjoy your day. I sure appreciate your service.
Well, that's my job, and I want you to enjoy your day because we want to keep you. We don't want you confused. We don't want you upset. I want to keep you calm and give you what you're supposed to have and take care of you. Okay.
Okay, I love you.
Me too.
All right. Bye-bye, honey. Now that, Mr. John at T-Mobile, that's what's going to keep you in business. That and me finding dead cell locations in the real estate business and putting up towers for you. But that, and that is what it's going to take in America. It's going to take that, hey, I'm going to own the problem. I'm going to fix the problem. You know, I'm talking to some lady the other day, and sometimes it's all in half. You know, you could call like customer service people, and I told Bianca, I said, Bianca, hey, look, if you don't like the answer you get from somebody in customer service, just call back. Just keep calling back until you find somebody that's got some heart and soul. All right, hey, come on, Mr. C, I want you on the show. You're monopolizing my guest host. So anyway, I got Mr. C's over here having a meeting with Brubaker. When I'm able to tell you the whole story about Brubaker, you will crack up. Hey, I've actually got somebody watching live. Anyway, whoever's watching, I love you. I'm glad you tuned in. You saw a true T-Mobile customer service moment. So I will tweet this out to Mr. John. What else I got going on? Oh, I actually might get the ice cream guys credit report. Got a handful of stuff I'm working on.
Oh, let's see how it's bad hair day.
Hey, well, we're going to welcome Brubaker back to the show. Here, sit here. We'll get him on the show. So, where did we leave off? You know, so I like Jim Martin. He's working for, we're back to Washburn. He's working for Farley now up in the main office.
Yeah.
And I have a real fond I'm gonna make sure that I graduate from Washburn. I never graduated, and I've got a lifetime to finish it. You know, Bianca and I set up a chair. We want to, you know, I believe government is the biggest problem that we have in America. So we want to create a department of government, and actually to educate people on government. And you know, deep down, I want to go to the governing entity here in Shawnee County is the borders of Shawnee County, and do away with the county and city government and consolidate it into one government. So Bianca's taken a little hit on her inheritance of $250,000, and but I want to make sure that I go ahead and raise the $1 million, because I don't want that $250,000 to go for another 40 years, and we need the Department of Government now. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to start asking people to donate real estate to Washburn, and then I'll sell it for them, and then the money will go into either my government fund or any way they want to do it. One thing I want to do in my lifetime too is I don't understand why endowments are so rich. They should be broke and give away education. Mr. C says, well, if you give away something, it devalues it. Well, I don't know about
I think
knowledge.
it's been devalued to the point as much as it can be devalued.
Well, do you have student loans?
Absolutely, got student
How
loans.
much?
Really, that's in total over $70,000.
70 grand already in debt with an education. That's something wrong with the
There's
system.
definitely something wrong with that. I did get Pell Grants that did help out, but I also had to work 40 hours a week to pay my bills, and I had to go to school full time. And that's where you're definitely at a disadvantage, I think, for those who have to take loans out, so they don't have to work full time and go to school full time. It's not easy once you start getting as an upperclassman, as a junior and senior. I mean, you can get away with it on freshman and sophomore classes, but the harder classes, you just can't work that many hours and still do a good job. I'm sure some can, but the majority of us who are realistic.
Well, maybe we should give Mr. C a hat.
I couldn't buy a hat. I'm fine here today. I don't know. Staying on that.
I don't know. Anyway, so the idea of the morning.
But if you could pay for college, and if you paid that amount and had that debt and knew coming out that you were going to have a job at a company and a guaranteed career that paid you well enough so you could pay back this loan in a reasonable amount of time and still live your life, that would be valuable. But it's not like that anymore. And something's got to change with the educational system, I feel like, as far as financing. But that's just one man's opinion.
Well, and like when I'm telling Bianca, it really comes down to who you know and not what you know. But we also like to see people start what they finish. And I remember when I was with the Macerich Company, they would, it was an angle for the big guy to negotiate you not giving you as much money. And I'm saying, hey, wait a minute. You can't go to college and teach, they don't teach in college how I can make deals. I mean, so you have to get on the upper hand. It's like, okay, look, this is the last year you get to bring up the fact that I don't have a college degree. In 1983, I started with the company for $13,000 because I didn't have a degree. And a guy out of college would have started at 18. But I, in my first year, doubled my salary. But even at $26,000, what I did back then, they were getting a good value. But I don't begrudge Macerich one bit. Macerich was a great way for me to learn the commercial real estate business. Morning call. Let's see who we got. See if they'll go live with us. Henry McClure. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Hey, you caught me in the middle of I'm doing a talk show. It's called The Morning Call, And you want to go live and say hello to Topeka? All right, Patricia, you're live on the morning call. I'm sure not. Hey, good morning. So tell us a little bit. This is a free advertising for your business. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your insurance business?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yes. Well, of course, my name is Patricia Hamilton, and my business is all insurance access. I'm a multi-line agent, so I sell all kinds of products, and I am able to go out and get a variety of quotes from other companies I'm not guaranteed, so I can go out and look at who has the best products for the best price.
All right, cool. So we're going to look at 5307 Southwest 28th Street for my house. And then I'm going to talk to you about my 2013 Ford Explorer, because one of the referrals I gave you was Mr. C, and he's looking at some, but he said, Henry, you got to call Patricia. She's got the better deal.
There you go. I appreciate that. I love referrals.
So the referral is a referral. Okay, so how'd you shoot yesterday? How was your golf game?
You know, the driver was working really well, but I had some trouble with the iron.
The driver, you mean you weren't driving the car?
The driver, you know, he's like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I play better now that I don't drink the aiming fluid.
there you go. We don't have to come out and find a golf with me.
I would love to. I would love to. You know, me on the golf course, it's like a vacation. It's like getting out and, you know, so yes, let's golf.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, since you're live on air, I should be asking for your, you know, your personal information.
Oh, bullshit. I talk about everything. There isn't anything that I don't talk about, you know. I am wearing clothes.
Well, what time are you going to be on the air?
Oh, I'll give you a holler as soon as we go off the air. We're not long. We don't have a format. We're pretty loose here on this show. All right, honey. All right, thanks. Bye. Hey, Mr. C. Is this car still out there? You didn't see it out there?
We didn't see it out. He's still there.
Well, we got Mr. C who says he's having a bad hair day. What a bunch of bullshit that is. But I've always told the guy needs to get a haircut.
Yeah.
We go to Julie Ruby.
Julie Ruby.
Yeah. Julie Ruby.
Yeah.
She's at Affinity Hair at, you know, in the Gage Village Shopping Center. Just, you know, remember where Bull Frogs Live is and all that. Well, all right. So let's wind the show up for today. I appreciate you coming on. I can't wait. I want to get our deal, the real Brubaker deal, going a little further, and then we're going to tell the truth.
Yep.
We're going to come in and tell the truth.
Sounds good to me.
And sorry you guys didn't get to see Mr. C today. We had a seat for him, but
He's here in spirit.
yeah, no. Henry McClure,
Jacob Berger.
I love you. Oh.